Here at Equiseed, our #1 best-selling feed is our competition mix. It is the ideal feed to optimise your horse's performance, condition and well-being. It has been specifically formulated to maximise muscle tone, top line, coat shine, strength and power, stamina and well-being and recovery, whatever the discipline you choose to compete in.
With a crude protein value of 13.3%, this feed will ensure that your horse is provided with all the essential amino acids it needs for repair and renewal of cells and tissues. The quality of these is incredibly important as the horse cannot manufacture them within their body, and so instead they must be supplied by the diet. Our feed includes all of these amino acids, which are in various ingredients, including alfalfa pellets, soybean meal, wheat feed, and oat feed. The protein is broken down in the small intestine by bile and pancreatic juices and absorbed in the bloodstream.
Equiseed Competition Mix has a crude fibre value of 10.4% and is mainly found within the soya hulls and alfalfa in our feed. Fibre is broken down by microorganisms such as flora and protozoa in the hind gut to produce volatile fatty acids, some of which are absorbed by the horse and used as an energy source.
This fibre, combined with an oil value of 7.9% from linseed, rapeseed and soya, provides the slow-release energy for this feed. This is essential in maximising the competition horse with stamina, which is needed in activities such as the cross-country phase of eventing.
Equiseed also has added electrolytes, including potassium, sodium, chloride, magnesium and phosphorus. Whether a horse is training or competing in dressage, show jumping, eventing or any other discipline, it will produce sweat, which causes a loss of ions. This causes blood plasma levels to drop and muscle function is therefore compromised. Therefore, by ensuring that the horse is ingesting these electrolytes, you are minimising the risk of your horse's performance being compromised because of a deficiency in them.
Our feed contains 7.5% of ash, which is the amount of inorganic minerals in the feed. It is what is left once the food has been incinerated, leaving behind the inorganic minerals such as calcium and magnesium. These inorganic minerals help to maintain the horse's growth, development, reproductive system and health status. They are found in the body's tissues and fluids. They also help to activate hormones, enzymes and vitamins, and when put together with proteins, they allow for and maintain cellular oxidation and oxygen transport.
We have added prebiotics to this competition mix to help stimulate growth and activity of bacteria of the intestinal microflora. Stress of travelling, exercise, training, lack of turnout, and any medication such as antibiotics can affect high-performance horses' intestinal tract, and the bacteria within it will slowly start to die. This then releases toxins into the bloodstream, causing gastrointestinal issues such as stomach ulcers. This is when the supplementing of prebiotics becomes useful as they help to maintain the bacteria in the horse's gut. The supplement of prebiotics that we have added contain lactobacillus, enterococcus, bifidobacterium, which not only add the bacteria in the intestinal tract but encourage the continual growth of other bacteria in the horse's GI tract and will help to maintain a healthy, functional GI tract.
We have added vitamin E and selenium as they are antioxidants and competition horses require extra. This is because the horse's muscles are worked very hard and this creates waste products that need to be removed. This is where selenium and vitamin E help to mop up the waste products. They help to prevent muscular problems such as tying up, which is also known as azoturia, where the muscles become rigid and tight and the horse becomes lame or extremely stiff.
We have also added vitamins C and B. These are both water-soluble vitamins. Vitamin B has been added due to most competition horses having a deficiency in it. This is mainly because of the way they are kept and the stresses the horses' bodies are put under due to their very active lifestyle. Increased stresses on the horse's body, such as travelling, training, less time on pasture, and less hay in the diet due to being fed a more concentrate diet. Synthesis of vitamins occur in the cecum, but in high-performance horses this cannot always be achieved due to the stresses on the body. This is why supplementing them with more means that more vitamins will be absorbed. Vitamin C is also very important in the hydroxylation of proline and lysine, which are very important in bone and cartilage growth. This is vital for competition horses as they are more prone to injury and cartilage damage.
The way the starch molecule is made up impacts its digestibility. Micronizing the source can enhance digestibility by 15%, which is exactly what can be found in the Equi seed mix. The barley, maize and wheat have all been micronized, making it more friendly on your horse's gut. Starch is a polysaccharide made up of recurring units of alpha-D-glucose, which are broken up via enzymatic digestion. It is a soluble carbohydrate which is hydrolyzed pre-secally in the duodenum and jejunum, producing glucose which is stored as glycogen in the liver and muscle tissue, giving instant energy when it is needed. The protein that is provided by Equi seed competition mix will provide your horse with the proteins and essential amino acids it needs for renewal and repair of muscle cells and tissues destroyed when in hard work. The soya bean meal and alfalfa give a high-quality protein with a similar amino acid profile to those that naturally occur within your horse's digestive system, making it softer on your horse's gut. Equi seed competition mix contains the nutrient levels your competition horse requires to allow optimum performance in any discipline.
All of these nutrients are absorbed at various points in the horse's gastrointestinal tract. Digestion occurs physically by churning and squeezing of the gut, chemically, where acids and enzymes break down the matter, and microbially, by fermentation. A horse is best suited to many small meals a day as its stomach is relatively small compared to its body size. In the stomach, gastric juices, water, salts, mucus, hydrochloric acid, and pepsinogen all work to break down the ingested food. When it is moved to the small intestine, bile and pancreatic juices break down the non-fibrous matter further, and proteins and glucose are absorbed into the bloodstream. The large intestine contains many microbial populations to break down fibre. These microbial populations can also synthesize some essential amino acids, but the ability of the horse to absorb these amino acids is limited, which is why it is so important that they are fed in the diet.
If you are looking for a complementary feed to fuel your competition horse and keep it looking in tip-top condition, Equi seed is the feed for you.
Equi seed, fueling your ambitions.